Motivation. Motivation is one of the forces that lead to performance, also defined as the desire to achieve a goal or a certain performance level, leading to goal-directed behavior. Motivation is clearly important if someone is to perform well, however, it is not sufficient. So, for the motivation theories that focus on needs, researchers develop theories to understand what people need. We have four theories may be placed under this category. We have the Maslow hierarchy of needs, the ERG theory, the Hertzberg two-factor theory, and the Cleland acquired needs theory. So first, what is a Maslow hierarchy of needs? Abraham Maslow is among the most prominent psychologists of the 20th century. His hierarchy of needs is an image familiar to most business students and managers. So, in the next slide, we have the triangle of Maslow hierarchy of needs. The top one is the self-actualization. Second is the self-esteem. Third is love and belonging. Fourth, safety and security. And the last one is the psychological need. Okay, so the next is the ERG theory, which is developed by Clayton Alderfer. It is the modification of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. ERG theory's main contribution to the literature. It is the relaxation of Maslow's assumptions. E stands for the existence, R for relatedness, and G for growth. Okay, so the next one is the Hertzberg two-factor theory. Um, the two-factor theory by Frederick Hertzberg approach the question of motivations in a different way by asking individuals what satisfies them, want to stop, and what dissatisfied them. Hertzberg came to the conclusion that aspects of the work environment and justify employees are very different from aspects that dissatisfy them. So, in the figure, you can see the Hertzberg two-factor theory, the equivalent from the Maslow hierarchy of needs to the counterpart of the Hertzberg two-factor theory. Then we have the McClelland's need achievement theory, acquired needs theory. So among the need-based approaches to motivation, David McClelland's acquired needs theory is the one of the or one that has received the greatest amount of support. According to the theory, individuals acquired three types of needs as a result of their life experiences. So, the following are the needs. First, the need for achievement. Second one, the need for affiliation. And the third one is the need for power. For the process-based theory, we have the equity theory. Equity is determined by comparing one's input-outcome ratio with the input-outcome ratio of a referent. When the two ratios are equal, equity exists. Another one, under process-based theories, is the expectancy theory. According to expectancy theory, individual motivation to put forth more or less effort in determining by the rational calculation in which individuals evaluate their situation. Another one under the process-based theory is the reinforcement theory. That according to reinforcement theory, behavior is a function of its outcomes. Reinforcement theory is based on the work of Ivan Pavlov on behavioral conditioning and the latter works of B. F. Skinner on operant conditioning. The next slide shows the reinforcement theory figure. So we have the positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, the punishment, and the extension. So reinforcement theory argues that behavior is a function of its consequences. By properly trying reward to positive behaviors, eliminating rewards following negative behaviors, and punishing negative behaviors, leader can increase the frequency of desired behavior. These three theories are particularly useful in designing reward system with a company. Okay, before we end, again, motivation theories are particularly useful for understanding why employees behave unethically. Based on reinforcement theory, people will demonstrate higher unethical behaviors if their unethical behaviors are followed by rewards or go unpunished. Similarly, according to expectancy theory, if people believe that their unethical action will be rewarded with desirable outcomes, they are more likely to demonstrate unethical behaviors. So, in terms of culture, some of the motivation theories are likely to be culture bound, whereas others may more readily apply to other cultures. So, existing research shows that what is viewed as fair or unfair tends to be culturally defined. Thank you for listening.